It is a new dawn. It is time to move on. It is time to unite. It is time to forget the shit of the past and look forward. Fail forward. Yeah? Even though your hat is backwards. Fail forward. Yeah? It is time. Oh, he doesn't know what it is, but I don't matter. It's time to fail forward because guess what? That's literally what we did yesterday. We failed yesterday because we did not win the game, but we fell forward. When we fell over, we fell forward. Erik ten Hag is gone, and the news coming out in the last hour or so, let's say, David Ornstein, noises, big noises. Shout out Saeed, shout out Alice, shout out KG Dakamedian, shout out Owen. Shout out Adam, who will be on his way for quarter past. Shout out Marcel. I don't know what he's doing right now.
I don't know about Marcel.
He's in a period of mourning. Yeah, it's a period of mourning. Actually, he did give me actually something to play in this show. I can play it right now. Just...
I love Marcel, man. Marcel doesn't mess around. He told every Man United fan to mourn for 2 days.
Yeah, we're also going to be asking Alice, is it still thin ice? We need to find out where Alice is at.
Ice is melting, man.
Give him a new contract. Give him time.
Ice has gone to water, mate. That's what's happening.
But Owen, get straight into it. Max says, Saeed, we can eat biryani. Can we eat biryani now?
Just eating now. This is your time.
There. Let's go.
Feast now, man. Feast.
What are you saying about this Amorim fit? We haven't even got your initial thing about Ten Hag leaving. Where are you at?
I haven't really spoken about nothing. Literally, I was on set when I got the news. Ten Hag, thank you for the two trophies, man. You know, like that day against City, I'm never gonna forget that. You know, I went to the last one. And it was horrible. We conceded early, like the game was over, but as we got in, and it just stunk, you know. And we'll have those memories of that win, and that's all we'll have, you know. Could he have taken it to where we wanted to go? No. Was yesterday an absolute disgrace? I'm happy. I'm happy that everyone's a lot of people in the chat have been like, Man United, how long till you cuss and push this new manager out, mate? Any manager can get pushed out of the club if they're not doing their job. It's simple as that. They'll get there. You get the 18 months. You get your time. If you're not living up to standards, you will be gone. So guess what? Even with this new manager, don't know enough about him. I'm not like, I tried to do some quick research, hearing that he plays, free at the back and stuff, and tie all the players together and all that. Like, I like what it sounds like. But if this manager is not fit for purpose, the manager can go, and we'll keep doing that until we find a manager that is fit for purpose.
The day that you've been waiting for a long time, brother. A long time.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time coming. I was brushing my teeth, man, and they got the news while I was brushing my teeth.
Did you spit the toothpaste out? What did you do?
I probably
couldn't believe it.
You know, I just didn't leave there. You know what I mean? Man, got to look presentable. But finished it, and then bang, straight down, put my cap on because my hair was moving mad. And then, yeah, man, I straight went into the reaction of Ten Hag going. And, bro, man, like, our 14th year, and I was like, I woke up this morning thinking, yo, man, he's still here, you know? What's going on? And then what happened was, I don't know if you guys seen it, Fabrizio Romano tweeted before David Ornstein, but he tweeted in a way of, they're going to be talking about it. And I was like, say no more. But I was still gassed. But then David Ornstein, like a minute later, said, yo, he's gone. He literally said, he's gone. And then I was like, yo, are you mad? And then obviously today it's been euphoria for me. Like, listen, people might not have pleasure of people getting sacked, but I do.
So you brush your teeth at midday as well, because that's when the news drops as well. Brush your teeth at midday. You brush your teeth at midday.
Yeah, no, I'm bro, anytime, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking you went, I'm brushing my teeth, and I went, that was about lunchtime.
Yeah, but I came back from the gym and I showered. I was like, I brushed my teeth again. You know what I mean? So I was like, say no more. So yeah, man.
Get ready for the day.
Yeah, get ready for the day, bro.
Yeah, and, that's why he does the late shift. He needs a bit of a lion. Bless him.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's a lion and that. And then what happened was, so then obviously we've had the sacking, but like the fact that they've literally said, yo, we're going to get Amorim tells me that they've been working on this behind the scene. But obviously with us, we're all kind of like worried. We're and rightly so, by the way. Don't let anybody like tell you like you shouldn't feel that way. We were literally worried because we're 14th, man. And you know, and Alice, like, we're 14th. So we have every right to be angry. He should have been sacked in the international break. The fact that they gave him this long was concerning. And they sacked him. They're getting Amorim, or they're looking like they're getting Amorim. And that is a big, big poll, guys. Because Man City were looking at possibly appointing him this summer if Guardiola didn't agree to extend or whatever it is. You know, this is a guy that was meant to go to Liverpool last summer. He didn't go to them. So no rival fan really can say, who's Ruben Amorim? No, because all of you lot were looking at potentially wanting him in the summer or whenever you guys were looking after him.
Alice, over to you. I mean, was you still up until the West Ham game yesterday? I don't know. Was you as you went to sleep yesterday? Yeah, from dissecting what happened yesterday. Was you like thin ice? Because obviously yesterday wasn't actually technically his fault, but was you still there?
Yeah. So I think I said, like, since the Tottenham result, like, if Ineos sacked him, it'd be the right decision in my mind, but he's on thin ice because I don't want to be reactionary and I'm just going to trust Ineos to make the decision because they like know more than me, Ashworth and co. So I've been saying since Tottenham, if they sack him, it's probably the right decision, but if they don't sack him, I'm just going to just stick with that. So that's my sort of thin ice, but I think it was the right decision to sack him. I think maybe they were waiting a little bit just to see who's about. Would they be able to get Amorim and Nagelsmann? I think they're probably the two they're looking at. And I think, you know, Ruud van Nistelrooy was there as maybe a bit of a contingency plan just in case. And I think with Ineos, they got Barada out of nowhere. I never thought we'd get Ashworth away from Newcastle. We did. I think they have surprised us a lot with things. And I think Amorim's an interesting one because City have been looking at him as a long-term Pep replacement. Liverpool have been looking at him. There was a point when we all thought he was going to go to Liverpool. I did a video on how he'd set up Liverpool for my second channel and a couple of videos on Amorim Star. We did one back in the summer on Amorim and if he could be a fit for United. And he was definitely one of my top three. His first ever game in management, he won 7-1. That was with Braga. His first season at Sporting, he won the league. That was Sporting's first league title in 19 years. You've got to remember that Porto and Benfica are the big powerhouses in sort of Portuguese football. They have a bit more money than Sporting. So for him to win the title with Sporting, he won it last season, he's top this season, is an incredible achievement. And I think one thing I really like about Amorim is you look at the young players that he's helped develop. And then there's Agate, Pilinha, three good midfielders that are at top clubs now that came through and Amorim developed. And we talk about Man United's midfield and how it's a mess and players are being misprofiled. I'd say the Sporting side is known for its ball recoveries and stuff. So they actually have one of the best rest defences in time. But I think he's a good manager. He's good with youth. And look, we're going to see Agate used properly. So that's one thing.
We have to give us a round of applause.
She's just fucking.
I tell you what, the scout's in trouble. The scout's out the job.
She's
out the job.
She's sold it to me.
I've made videos on him in the past, so I was just remembering.
Yeah,
she sold him to me, bro. I was like, yeah, I'll have a bit of that.
Yeah, no, but that is big insight. That is top.
Big up to him.
Big up, man. That's what we need to hear. People want to know more about him. I definitely want to know more about him and learn about this manager as well because I don't know loads. Like apart from the things Saeed was saying earlier about nearly went City or nearly went Liverpool, so you think he must have stocks. You got what you wanted. You're a very happy man. Big beaming smile. What are you saying, my friend?
I had a full-on defensive setup for this week all set out. I had all my own work done. I was ready to attack the Ten Hag inners who were all blaming me today for Ten Hag being sacked. I don't know how that worked.
No way.
Apparently, I was in the meeting and I was the one that made it happen. But yeah, some
it's
of the hate that I've
like
you today. I was like, well, what's going on? Like, honestly, it's been hard to keep the smile off my face. I'm not going to lie. Honestly, I do feel like it was right. I was raging yesterday. I dissected every single word that Ten Hag said. I lost my shit yesterday completely with that. I wasn't having the excuses. I just knew he was going to come out of it with an excuse again. And the best thing that I seen today early doors when the announcement was made with Ten Hag was the unanimous decision that all directors agreed that there was no excuse for where Manchester United are right now. And I went, oh, thank God, finally, someone at the club is talking absolute facts and looking at the obvious. Just look at the stats. Even when you don't want to use the stats, the facts outweigh the stats and still tell you he's not the right man for United. And they've made the right decision. It is time. It's done. I don't have to talk about him ever again. I've got no more thumbnails with Baldy's best on. And it's done, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It was the moment that needed to happen. I've already gone past him. I was just going to do a show earlier on. I just set out with Jay doing a show about Ruud van Nistelrooy, because what you alluded to before, and someone said a chat about Cave Flex, I think it was because he was talking about Van Nistelrooy being favourite among some of the players to actually take the job permanently. And then Bang Ornstein just killed everyone again and dropped the bomb on Amorim. And I've just been talking about Amorim, like what Alice has said there. Like he's won at both clubs. He's also won the cup at Braga as well. He knows how to develop players. He's got an eye for talent. You only have to look at Gyökeres coming from Coventry from the Championship and just destroying all numbers in Portugal right now as well as part of that. Like Alice alluded to with Agate and the other players that he's developed as well. I'm not too concerned about the amount of time that it's going to take Amorim to implement his style of play at United, because let's be honest, it can't be any bleeding worse than what we are right now, can it? So it's going to be an improvement straight away. Excited to see if he does try to implement the three at the back. The big question, obviously, you guys will probably say this as well, is like, what happens with Ruud van Nistelrooy past this point? I'm excited to see the combo. I think Amorim would benefit from some Manchester United knowledge next to him. I think that's a good move. But Ruud has also come out and said, look, he spoke with Rio. He said, look, I just want to be part of this build. I want to be part of getting United back again. I think there's a man there that accepts where he is in the chain. And he's going to learn off the best. I don't know if he was hoping to learn anything off Ten Hag. He had respect for him, obviously. But I do believe that Amorim coming in, I think it works for both. I really do hope that Ruud stays now. I hope it doesn't get to one of them moments where he moves in his own staff. I think Ineos have a plan, like you've all alluded to. I think it's brutal from Ineos. It really is. Like, I'm with Saeed completely. I was on Ineos watch. I was at a point where I'm saying I can't really blame Ten Hag because they're the people that kept him in a job. They should have got rid of him 5 months ago. They're the facts, really. And they've just come out today and just like, they've palmed me, they've backhanded me, they've shut me up, they've sat me down and said, look, we had a plan. What are you worried about? Everything that they've done has been, it's been on it, hasn't it? Look at Euro. He's going Madrid. Liverpool pulled out. No, we're having him. We've got him. Bang. Amorim's going to City. Begirisstein's left. Amorim's going to go in there with Viana at City. It's all set up. Nah, sorry. We're having him. I was like blown away. Like, this has been one hell of a day.